Do you know they're trying to put a halt on AI? They just had this huge letter signed by Elon and like hundreds of other researchers. They're truly trying to put a stop to developing AI for like trying to put a 6-month hold on it. Like they literally don't want anybody to come out with anything other than the most recent form of the chat GPT because they're literally like afraid and they don't want it to take too many human jobs.
Elon's been saying this for years. He's been like the biggest threat to humanity is not global warming. It's not all. It's AI. He's like, without a doubt, it's AI.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up. Ugh, ABC News, don't suck. Here we go. Musk scientists call for halt to AI race sparked by Chat GPT. Are tech companies moving too fast and rolling out powerful AI technology that could one day outsmart humans? Woo.
What do
Okay.
you? Anything could outsmart humans now. Do you know how
It's
stupid we
already
are?
there. The AI is already passing the bar. They're literally already passing most college exams. They're already smarter than most people.
Most people are
Are
moronic.
dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah. Present company excluded, of course.
naturally. Well, actually, truth be told, this is an AI. Cecil
You've
couldn't
been an
actually do it.
you've been an
Yeah,
AI the whole time?
yeah.
No wonder you never take your hat off. Yeah, they're worried it's gonna outsmart humans. I think they're worried it's gonna outsmart them because it's already outsmarted us regular dumb humans. Uh,
Yeah,
that's the con that's the conclusion. There you know what? The only reason why you would do this is because you think it could hurt your bottom line. I don't think they're worried about their
no,
losing their jobs.
it will destroy the economy. I think I was watching like might have been Tucker Carlson or something. I don't really watch much news, but they were talking about this issue. Maybe it was Ben Shapiro. I don't remember who it was, but um, they were talking about AI trucks and stuff like that because basically the long road trucking is going to be they can do it with AI now. Just driverless
Ugh.
truck, and they're like, what that would do? It's like driving is the number one job for like high school graduates, like male.
Especially because not as many people are going into college now,
Right.
especially
They're like,
men.
what it would do to the economy is like absolutely complete devastation. They're like, it can't
Damn.
be allowed. Like, it can't be allowed just because it would take away. You would have millions upon millions of men unemployed, like overnight.
Wow.
It would
And
be
plus,
weird.
hey, can you do this to AI? Are they gonna understand what this means? Are they gonna honk at you on the road? Are you gonna show them your boobs? That's not fun. You're gonna show a robot your boobs? Who
And
benefits from that?
who the lot lizard's going to suck off for $20?
Exactly.
Answer me that.
Then that means you know what also goes out? A lot of the truck stops
It's no,
go
the yeah,
under.
an entire economy. Like there's an entire world ecosystem that that is based on this, and yeah, it falls apart. So,
Yeah.
but they're really pushing for it. I think California is really pushing for these like fucking insane.
Yeah, and of course some companies are not going to yield. They're gonna be like, "Sorry," like, they're just gonna be like, "Fuck it," and do what they want. The conclusion okay, that's the conclusion of a prominent group of computer scientists such as Elon Musk and Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak calling for a 6-month pause to consider the risks. Their petition was published Wednesday in a response to San Francisco startup OpenAI's recent release of ChatGPT 4, a more advanced successor to its widely used chatbot. Oh, ChatGPT is going to be replaced by GPT-4 that helped spark a race among tech giants Microsoft and Google to unveil similar applications. The letter warns that AI systems with human competitive intelligence can pose profound risks to society and humanity, from flooding the internet with disinformation and automating away jobs to more catastrophic future risks out of the realms of science fiction. God, that's scary. It says recent months have seen AI labs locked in an out of control race to develop and deploy even more powerful digital minds that no one, not even their creators, can understand, predict, or reliably control. We all call on AI labs to immediately pause for at least 6 months, the training of AI systems more powerful than GPT-4. The pause should be public and verifiable, including all key actors. Such a pause cannot be enacted quickly. Governments should step in and institute a moratorium. A number of
Yeah,
governments are already working to regulate high-risk AI tools. The UK released a paper on Wednesday outlining its approach, which said that it will avoid heavy-handed legislation which could stifle innovation. So they don't give a fuck.
no, they don't give a fuck. It's all about bottom line. But it's the unintended consequence is they're going to have like millions of less customers because of how much people will be out of work.
Yeah.
You can't completely replace people unless you start giving unless you start paying the AI and make them pay for electricity.
Right. And so this petition was signed by let's see, the Turing Award winner, AI pioneer. So it's people in the AI community are also on board with this. Leading AI researchers, Andrew Yang signed it. Rachel Brosnan, who's president of the Bulletin for Atomic Scientists, um, which is a scientist-oriented group advocating for its warnings against humanity ending nuclear war.
Yeah, I
Wow.
mean,
Okay.
once the computers realize how stupid, like they right now they think humans are smart because they're only dealing with the ones that have programmed them.
Are smart.
But once they get
Once
out
they
in the
get a
general
load of the
public,
rest of us, shit.
we're fucked. They're gonna be like, they're gonna just start launching nukes.
Yeah. Most human beings are like that Homer Simpson gif where it's like whoop, 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 like just
Yeah,
like
it's
walking
running.
around in a circle on their
Yeah,
heads. Yeah. Ah, a pause is
there's
a good
that.
idea, but the letter is vague and doesn't take the regulatory problem seriously. It also is deeply hypocritical for Elon to sign, given how hard Tesla has fought against accountability for the defective AI in its self-driving cars. Oh, come on. You can't broad stroke him like that. It's just all right. Everything's fucking specific.
I
I
mean,
think a self-driving car AI is different than the type of AI that's involved in what they're working on.
by the way, it's like an epidemic. I know South Park already did an episode on it, but like all school kids are just using it to make their reports now.
Yeah.
It's like every kid is fucking just using that shit to make their reports.
Education is already fucked. This just like makes it easier at the higher levels. It's cliff notes on on steroids.
Yeah, it's fucking. Why wouldn't you? And how can you not be tempted to? You know what I mean? Like you have to do a 12-page report on the fucking industrial revolution, and you'd be like, all I have to do is type that into a fucking command, and it's done.
So then we have to think about like what do we want humans to still be able to do versus like what do we need them to still be able to do. So it's like, okay,
Maintain,
do,
to
like
maintain the AI.
do I really need to write a report about the Kurds? Like, do I really need that for my life for the rest of my life? Like, is my job like most of our jobs have nothing to do with the things we learned in school. So is there a way to have AI take care of the shit that we don't wanna do while not encroaching on our quality of life and the shit that we do wanna do?
We're going to be taught how to maintain AI. That'll be our only fucking jobs.
Wow. Yeah, we're gonna be like
Matrix.
the car mechanics for AI, like,
Yeah,
off you go.
yeah. I just think of those. You ever see that kid? He sits in Times Square just interviewing people with like basic questions, like how many states there are, what
There was a clip
country.
from the whatever podcast, I think, or it was something else that Zuby was on, and these girls couldn't name they didn't know the difference between continents and countries, and they couldn't name countries in South America. Like, one girl was like Mexico, and one girl was like Asia, and Zuby's sitting there like
Yeah,
literally so shocked.
yeah. They're when they say name a country and they say Europe, that's just amazing. Or
I thought I was dumb.
name a country in Africa and they say Africa,
Ugh, does Africa
and it's
count?
like no. There's a kid who pretty much does that. He just sits in Times Square and he has like hundreds of hours of interviewing people. And if you're under 30, I'm convinced you're retarded at this point. Like
Oh yeah.
First of all, the number one answer to how many states there are is 52. For some reason, the deck of cards is what it's what's stuck in everybody's head. Everybody says 52. No one can name a state. It's fucking amazing. It's absolutely astounding. Name the countries that border the United States. They can't. Like, it's impossible. Wait, what? It's like Europe, and then no matter what the kid says, or no matter what the guy says, yes, you're right. So that's.
Well, that's the thing is this information, you probably know it at some point. You take a test on it in school, and then decades pass where you don't have to know this information ever again. So it's like, can you really blame people for forgetting this stuff?
That Canada is attached to the United States.
That you should know. Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
and also these kids are like 18, 19 that he's interviewing. So if anything, it should be fresh. They're not learning it.
True.
They're learning gender theory and shit. They're learning like completely useless information.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be, are you smarter than a 30-year-old? I agree. That's really funny.
Although he did one with people in their 50s and 60s, and that was pretty fucking sad as well. Like it was, I was like, oh man.
Because people just know what they have to know for their job and to get by day to day. And then
Oh yeah.
everything else. Like, my brain is full of birthdays and choreography from high school dances, and there seems to be room for nothing else. Like, every job I've ever had, I'm just like, I don't know, it takes me a while to figure stuff out.
I don't know what's in my head. I never took dance, and I never remember anybody's birthday.
Old cheers from high school, like, it's weird. Yeah. People's zodiac signs.
Oh, that you want to talk about fucking useless information. That's when I like literally start to like I go into like a trance and drool when you guys talk about zodiac shit on Simcast. I'm like, how long is this gonna go?
There should be a timer that goes off, like, when we start talking about astrology, there should be, like, a limit, like, bzz, or, like, a live count of people logging off.
Let's give ourselves 5 minutes to talk about this make-believe bullshit that
That's
every girl
really
loves.
generous. Yeah.
Every girl loves it too, and they swear by it. Like, you don't understand. That is such an Aries thing to say.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Love you, get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.